Okay, guys. I mean, I don't know if I love this or I hate it. So the funny Potty Putter golf game, instead of being on your phone, you know, there's an alternative when you're going to the bathroom. So I'm looking this up online. It comes with a mat, a flagpole, a golf putter, golf ball, and a sign that says do not disturb. Everything you need when you're trying to play a game of golf. This person looks so content too, like so focused. But I mean, when you're in the washroom, you should be focused on like other things. Trying to get your business handled, if you know what I mean. The little description of this fascinating invention. It says, practice your golfing skills even inside the toilet with this funny Potty Putter toilet golf game. You'll never get a gift for a golfer as good and as funny as this. Perfect item for people you know who love to improve more than putting skills. It's easy to set up. It's a perfect funny gift, you know? I'm not gonna lie. If I was to go to a house and this was in the bathroom, I might have to give it a try. Okay, so when I saw this, I was dying laughing. It's so ridiculous. So this is a Japanese product and it is called a soup splash guard. I love soup. It's one of my favorite things to eat, but if my eating soup depended on wearing this, I might have to find a new favorite food. I would not be caught dead wearing this. Imagine you're just at family dinner and everyone's having first course and it's soup and they just all have to put on their face masks first, you know? Gotta protect the hair, gotta protect the ears. Like, why are you so messy with eating your soup? I've never gotten it in my hair. I've never gotten it on my forehead. I've never gotten it inside my ear. Like, how are you eating your soup? Learn to eat properly. You need this? Yeah, there's some questions we need to ask you. You would think if you're getting a soup guard, it would kind of be like a bib, you know, protect the clothes. You know, sometimes you like have your soup and it like dribbles down, like, you know, things happen. But how are you eating your soup so vigorously that it's like, and it's like getting everywhere and it's like a war zone? I'm hoping not many people are buying this product because if you need this in your life, you have some problems. Okay, I've seen this one a lot. The baby mop. As ridiculous as it is, I am now a mother. So while it's ridiculous, I could see the benefits. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you come home after a long day of working, then you gotta cook, you gotta clean. I mean, if your baby's gonna be crawling around on the floor anyway, like, might as well let the kid, you know, help sweep the floor. Why not? Honestly, I joke. Like, I don't think I would ever put my son in this, but I mean, it's not the worst idea. Hey guys, welcome back to Kick Back and React. I'm your host, Court, and today we are talking about the craziest inventions you didn't know existed. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you awesome videos. All right, let's get started. So here is number 4, a see-through toaster. This is actually genius, because one of the worst things you could do is be waiting for a piece of toast to pop on up and it's burnt or it's not toasted enough. Like, no one wants that. So this genius invention lets you get it just right. Although it is a concern if you're just there like staring at your toast. But I mean, if you want the perfect piece of toast, you're gonna have to have some sacrifices, you know? You're gonna have to do some intense staring. Okay, this I do not understand. First of all, who eats their pizza with a fork? Like, are there people like that in the world? Am I just not bougie enough? Like, I eat it with these. This is all I need for a slice of pizza, that's it. And what's worse is they're like cutting it. You know what you could do instead of using this tool? Just take a bite. Oh my goodness, there you go. I don't know why people, like, I would get maybe for a child, like, cutting it up, but even still, like, what do you need the fork for? Like, okay, for a kid, you can cut it up, but you don't need a fork. You're not gonna teach your child that the correct way to eat pizza is with a fork. They're gonna be laughed at. They're gonna not make friends. It's gonna ruin their childhood. Don't do this. Just no. Okay. Just looking at it, I know is like, so many regrets. So many. So this is the nose stylus, I think is how you say it. Okay, let's learn about the nose stylus, guys. So designer Dominic Wilcox came up with the nose stylus idea as a means to make multitasking even more effective. Looks were obviously less of a consideration, I'll say. Or perhaps he just really liked Clockwork Orange. I'm gonna be honest, maybe this is a product from back in the day when you actually used maps, because now like everything's on your phone. You don't need a map and a phone in one hand. Let's just say this is before that technology existed. I would still never wear this. Like, one, touchscreens are sensitive. Like when you're wearing gloves, you can't use it. I doubt this has like I don't see it working. Or if this is an old-fashioned phone with the buttons, yeah, old-fashioned phone with buttons, and he's trying to like punch it, like I doubt it's a small enough point that it's gonna be hitting the right things. So this is just a mess. This is just Dominic. Yeah, Dominic, you need to go back to the drawing board and come up with something else, buddy, because this isn't it. Okay, so here we have umbrella shoes. Dominic, did you come up with this one too? This is pointless. It doesn't even work. You can tell by looking at it, like it's gonna protect like the tip of your shoe and that's it. Like the rest of it, the shoe is gonna like, no, it's not gonna work. It's just gonna protect the rain that's coming downward. What about the rain that's on the ground? What about the puddles? Like you're still gonna be stepping in those, splashing mud and dirt all over your shoes anyway. So yeah, this doesn't work. Sorry, Dominic. If this is you again, I'm like bashing you a little, but you gotta maybe change your profession, because you know, designing weird things that don't work, no one's gonna buy this. So here we have a pear with a mold, and it turns the fruit into this meditating, serene little piece of fruit. You know, who doesn't like that? I would think this is so cute. I would definitely spend an extra few dollars to get my pear in the shape of a meditating, like, is it a little Buddha? I think it is, it might be. But I would pay a few extra bucks to get my fruit to look like this, because it's adorable. Yeah, my priorities are clearly in the right place. Now this invention I could get behind, a tie flask. Now, I do question it, because like if you use this, like you might need to like check your priorities, okay? You can't go a few hours and you gotta have a drink at work. Like I know sometimes work can be so stressful and you're like, oh, I just need like a little something to like pick me up and you know, make me feel better. Sure, like a little shot would be nice, but I don't think it's to the extent where you need to put a bunch of alcohol into a bottle behind your tie and like have a little sip. Like if you're at your desk and you see your friend Bob over there and he's leaning back and he's just kind of like tilting his head and like it's gonna look like he's like eating his tie, yeah, you're gonna know something's wrong with Bob. You're gonna know Bob's having a rough day and he's not being very sneaky. He's a tricky little man, that Bob. I mean, they come in a bunch of colors. They're trying to get you to buy it. But then again, if this is a tie that you're gonna wear to like a nightclub or a bar and it saves you some money on alcohol, like then I'm here for it. That's a good invention in that case. It depends how you're gonna use it, for good or for evil. You know, it all depends on your perception of it. And there you guys have it. That is our video on craziest inventions you didn't know existed. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!